Hi doll people. Kind of want this video to be more on the shorter side. I'm going to update you guys on the new schedule that I've concocted. And I'm also going to do a little bit of a doll talk. So first off, this lovely thing. Look at her. You probably can't really see that. This lovely thing is my first fall make. Really happy with her. She's a little warm. She is a little warm. I did this technique where you double line the bodice. It works. I actually read about this in a book where it was talking about embroidery. So when you embroider, you need something like a backing to stabilize everything. So you just add another piece of your fabric, or you can add stabilizer. So I did the same thing with this because I knew I was going to be doing all this, but to add warmth. And she's warm. I elasticated the cuffs. I'm really happy about that. That way I can pull my sleeves up and still work. And of course, in Joshy Bear fashion, I made something for the dolls out of the scraps, because that's what you do. That's what you do. The scraps were always made for the dolls, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, 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 yes. Also, Jory can fit into this, which makes me very happy. I'm probably going to do another pair of bloomers that'll fit him. These don't. These are specifically for the specifically for a slim MSD. But I think I might do another pair just so he could also wear this outfit. And also bloomers. You can never have enough bloomers. But before I go any further and before I get too excited about doll stuff, let me talk about the schedule. So for, I want to say a little while now, I have been trying to keep up with a schedule where I upload a video every Sunday. And I do like that schedule. I used to do the same thing, but it was every Wednesday, and I liked that schedule too. Turns out it's not necessarily the day. I think I just like a consistent schedule where I'm releasing things. It gives me direction. It gives me direction and aim, and also it kind of alters the way that I make a video, because if I make a video and I'm intending to release it that week, I can figure out what kind of content I'll create. But the issue that I'm running into is having a full-time career and also trying to be present with my YouTube channel here. It's hard because I'm the one that edits all this stuff. So the editing is kicking my ass. It really is. It really is. It really is. I have got so much footage that I need to go through and edit from the community spotlight videos, in conjunction with stuff that I've been doing here in the doll room, in conjunction with patterns that I'm trying to release, and I'm the one that's editing everything, and I can't not edit it because I want it to be a certain way. So I've concocted this idea that instead of doing every week, I think I might release 2 videos a month and do every other week, because I feel like that'll give me a solid week to a week and a half to get one project completed. I just need more time. I need more time because I am constantly editing. It's kicking my ass. Constantly editing. Editing takes a lot of time for people that edit, you know that. And being the only person that's trying to edit all of this content, it really is, it's a lot. So I think I need to give myself more time because I don't want to release garbage. I really don't. I can't. I won't allow myself to do it. So I just need more time. So every other week. So now that we have that out of the way and we've had a little tiny discussion about how I'll be going about doing all of this, let's talk about that aforementioned pattern video. Right, so this is the Mini More romper, and it was requested by, on Instagram, Playful Aquarius. They wanted a romper pattern. And I'm really happy with this pattern. And after writing it and recording the video and finding testers, the testers are doing really amazing work with this romper. I'm really excited because it seems like they all understand my writing on several different levels, expertise levels. The video is shot, I'm just working on editing it. So this is coming out and I'm really happy about that. I'm just waiting on a few other key components to come through before I release the video. And I also need to go ahead and make sure that the directions are aligned with the video and the written pattern. Also, I want to see if I can get that written pattern put up on Ravelry or something like that. It'll be free, so yeah, so that's happening. Something else that's happening that's just like a little more me recently. Of course, I've been making me things, obviously, but this is so crazy. I can't. Live dolls. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys know the Live doll. You know, they're like, I don't know what happened. I don't. But I was just like, I guess I was just bored. And I was on Mercari and I just searched Live dolls. Live dolls are the bomb to me. I've always loved Live dolls. I have, I think, maybe 3 or 4 that are definitely favorites. And thinking about that, I didn't have any. She's one. This is Alexis from the first wave. And this is how she came. She just showed up last night. She's pretty much, she's almost complete. I didn't need her to be completely complete because I still have her boots. I still have her wig, and I even still have her bracelet. So I just thought it was super funny that I found an Alexis that was dressed with the pieces that I don't think I have anymore, which was just like the jeans and the top. Isn't that crazy? That is insane. I just think that is so funny. So she's back. She's back. I had repainted her at some point and ended up selling her off after she got all cute and customized and everything like that. But here she is. She's back in her stock state. And I am really happy. So Alexis, Katie from that camping line that they did with the really nice, like, turquoise gingham dress situation with the leggings and the pink shoes. I loved that doll down. Something about her green eyes really captured me. And then there was another girl that wasn't Katie. I can't even remember the doll's name. But she had like a purple ensemble, black skirt, pink and black wig, which I still have. Was that it? Nope. Alexis from the second wave. Really loved. I love Live dolls, and it's so crazy because I have so many of their bodies, but I didn't have like a completed Live doll. So yeah, this is happening again. I'm getting back into them. I just think they're so pretty. They were really fun. I remember seeing their commercial and just being like blown away at their articulation, because this was also around the time, this was pre-Fashionista, or right at the beginning of Fashionista. I remember seeing the Live dolls, and then the Fashionistas with the really cute articulated bodies came out. I want to say they either came out right after Live dolls or around the same time, and it was just a good time in the doll community as far as I'm concerned. There were people losing their minds with the Fashionistas, people losing their minds with the Live dolls, and it was just a really good fashion doll moment. It really was. It was a really good fashion doll moment. And yeah, I'm really happy. I don't know what the downfall was with the Live dolls. I remember them getting a little cheap. At least they looked cheap. For a minute there, I didn't collect them religiously. Like, I didn't do the whole thing like I did with Rainbow High. I didn't buy every single one. I bought the ones that I really liked, and I think that's what I'm going to do when I go back and get the ones that I really want. But after, I want to say they moved over to a new body where they weren't completely articulated. And then the clothing started looking really cheap in the box. So I can only imagine what it must have felt like in your hand. But I collected sporadically, you know, And this girl was definitely a highlight. I love this doll. I do think that her stock is so cute. They have got gigantic foreheads. It's so cute to me. I think the sculpting is so cute. I love their hair, you know, and I really liked that their wigs had posts in them. Um, I'm at this point, there are other doll brands that have definitely done that, but I remember being like, this is revolutionary. So yeah, the Liv dolls. And right off the back of the Liv dolls, another doll brand that I really loved that was also articulated, but they were a little bigger, the Lori Fina dolls. I don't have one in hand yet. They've kind of gotten really, really expensive. They've always been expensive. They're more on the higher end, but they've gotten really expensive because I feel like they're becoming a little scarce. I don't know what happened with their downfall either, but they were like a doll that you had to build online. You picked your base girl, and then you picked like your base outfit and everything, and then they would ship the girl out to you. I don't know what happened. All I know is it went from the website being up and then the dolls being available, and then they weren't. But they were all over eBay, and I don't know what happened. You can still get them. They're just more expensive, and I do think that their variations have become tighter. So I'm planning on getting another Lori Fina doll because they were also inset eyes like the Liv dolls. They were wigged like the Liv dolls, and they did come in different skin tones and such. The only articulation that they didn't have was wrist joints, which I thought was bizarre. And I've always wanted to go in and give it a go with giving those dolls wrist joints, which I think I can, honestly. Like, I really think I can. I feel like if I could rig up just a joint, because all you need is a joint, and then find a way to incorporate the joint into both the arm and the hands. I bet I could. I really do. I bet I could. So I kind of want to do that. And that's kind of been it, you know? I did get a new sewing machine. I got a new sewing machine. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, here's the new sewing machine. Got this new sewing machine because my last sewing machine, I broke it. She's super old and she wasn't running the best, and I broke the bobbin. And I spent like a week and a half trying to fix the bobbin, and I think I broke it even further. So I went and got this one. And she's almost a carbon copy of my last machine, so using her has been a breeze. Yeah. Right, and that's really all that's been happening over here. Just like a quick little update moment, let you guys know where I'm at, that schedule, what I'm working on. So I'm just like editing all the time. And I think I'm gonna leave it here. Here is my favorite comment from the last video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully not next week, but the week after. Yeah, bye.